Hey there, Agent Puggles here, back with another VR news video. While I don't have a lot to share today, there are still a few noteworthy stories. By the way, this video does get quite nerdy and technical, so this video is made for VR veterans and enthusiasts. For the most recent news on VR, make sure to subscribe and like, and let's jump into the video. For $2,449.99, the Meta Quest Pro is now available. The Quest Pro was once known as Project Cambria in Meta, the codename used when it was first teased at Connect last year. It neither replaces nor differs from Quest 2. Instead, it is the first product in Meta's new high-end range, which is intended for experts, early adopters, developers and companies, using the front cameras to rebuild a 3D color representation of your room. Mixed reality displays virtual items in your room. It can be worn without a facial interface, unlike pure VR headsets, so you can still view the outside world in your peripheral vision and below you. The two included light blockers magnetically attached to each side of the headset for virtual reality, or if bright lights in your room are reflecting in the lenses. Due to the use of pancake lenses, the visor of the Quest Pro is significantly slimmer than that of the Quest 2. Smaller panels that have a closer gap to the lenses are supported by pancake lenses. Compared to the Quest 2, the new lenses feature a 10% larger field of view and higher visual clarity. The Quest Pro's lenses are continuous to support a wide range of interpupillary distances, in contrast to Quest 2's limited selection of 3 preset lenses separation settings (IPDs). According to Meta, the battery will last between 1 and 2 hours depending on the content and is located in the back of the strap to serve as a counterweight. The visor is noticeably lighter, even though the device as a whole is heavier than a Quest 2. The Snapdragon XR2 Plus chip is used for the first time by the headset. According to Meta, it features 50% more power than the Quest 2, improved heat dissipation, and noticeably superior performance. Your in-game gaze and emotion are matched to your avatar thanks to the Quest Pro's face and eye tracking features. There are 5 internal cameras in total, including 1 for your top face, 1 for each of your eyes, and 2 for your lower face. The 3 face cameras should, in theory, offer more accurate face tracking than HTC's Vive Focus 3 camera add-on. Eye tracking is optional, but you'll be guided to precisely set the lens separation for your IPD and be able to use a technique called eye-tracked foveated rendering, which only renders the small area of the screen you're currently looking at in full resolution, freeing up performance because the rest is lower resolution. With 3 cameras and an integrated chipset, the new Touch Pro controllers that come with them are self-tracking, allowing for full 360-degree tracking. 3 motors for precise haptics, index finger sensing, and a thumb grip with pressure detection are some of their new features. Stylus tips that come with the device attached to the bottom and can be used as pens to write on virtual whiteboards. Later this year, Quest 2 users will be able to purchase Touch Pro controllers for $300. The Quest Pro uses the same apps and games as the Quest. You won't need to purchase any new games if you already own that game on the Quest. The headset, side light blockers, controllers, stylus tips, a 45-watt USB-C charger, a portable controller charger cable are all included. In the $2,449 pricing, magnetic pogo pins are used to secure the headset and controllers to the dock. However, USB-C is also available for charging the headset. Online shoppers in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Ireland, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Poland, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Austria, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, Taiwan, and Japan can purchase the Quest Pro from the Meta Store. The body tracking API in the Quest isn't what it seems to be. On Thursday, the Movement SDK, which also includes the face tracking API and eye tracking API for Quest Pro, The release was published on the official Oculus developers' Twitter account, along with an image from the docs illustrating how a user's entire body position is recorded. Due to the widespread sharing of this, many people mistakenly believe that Quest now supports full body tracking. Yet the illustration and the API's name are misleading. The exact position of your hands and fingers as detected by the outward-facing cameras is provided via Meta's hand tracking API. Your actual gaze direction and facial muscle movements as detected by the Quest Pro's internal cameras are provided by its eye tracking API and face tracking API. The body tracking API only offers a simulated upper body skeleton based on your head and hand locations. It excludes your legs and isn't a real tracking system. Body pose estimation might be a more appropriate name for the API. Inverse kinematics or IK and machine learning or ML were combined according to the spokesman to create this technique. A series of equations known as IK are used to estimate the unknown positions of skeleton or robot parts based on their known locations. All current full-body VR avatars and apps are driven by these equations. Since IK is embedded into game engines like Unity and Unreal, developers don't need to create it themselves or even understand it. And popular packages like Final IK offer completely developed implementations for under $100. There are just a lot of alternative solutions for each pair of head and hand positions. Therefore, IK for VR tends to be inaccurate unless you're employing body tracking devices like HTC's Vive trackers. The selling point of Meta is that its machine learning algorithm can generate a more precise body position for nothing, according to Meta's research and indications made at its Connect 2022 event. Body tracking product manager Vibor Saxena stated in a presentation for developers, new improvements to body tracking in the coming years will be available through the same API, so you can be confident that you'll continue to receive the best body tracking technology from Meta without having to switch to a different interface. Mark Zuckerberg made the announcement that Meta avatars are acquiring legs during the keynote address, along with a demonstration that was equally misleading. You might be asking how body tracking API could possibly include legs if it's only an estimate based on head and hand locations. Through the use of recent developments in machine learning, Meta demonstrated research on just this topic last month. However, the system isn't entirely precise and has 160 millisecond latency, which is more than 11 frames at 72 Hz. You cannot expect to look down and see your own legs and the positions in which you anticipate them to be, because the timing is too slow and the output is insufficient. The company may instead employ technology like this to display legs on other people's avatars, according to Meta's CTO's comments. Having legs that don't match your real legs on your avatar might be highly unsettling for others. You can see that we can, however, attach legs to other people and doesn't upset you in the least. That appear natural to a bystander since they are unaware of how your actual legs are positioned. Likely they won't notice anything when you look at your own legs. I'm so glad you guys stuck around until the very end of the video. I aim to live stream once a week, so be sure to keep an eye out for them, and stop by to say hello. That's all I have to say for now, and I'll see you in the metaverse.